Hello, I'm Jashykins, and welcome to another little vlog review, this time of the supernatural episode Ask Jeeves. Yay! Anyways, this was sort of a weak episode for me. I mean, of course, last week was the 200th episode, so, probably any episode following it would just appear dull. But this one seemed to take some effort to do so. Let me remind you again, I'm a fan of the show, but I don't know, it's just cheesy just how people are acting and talking or just appearing really, really unrealistic. Like, these people have just died and they're like hitting on Sam, who could be a potential murderer. I mean, never seen him before. Hey, these people we know started dying. Let's not immediately blame them. I mean, don't get me wrong, Sam is good looking. I prefer Dean, but, Sam is still really good looking, but if someone like him, good looking, arrived at a get together where I knew everyone else but him, I'd be suspicious. And it's like it was just a very cheesy episode. And the monster this week I liked. It's just the episode she appeared in was like, nah. Sorry, it's like, I wanna love you, Supernatural, but trust me, this episode did have its redeeming qualities, but still, some Supernatural episodes make me go, I wanna love you, Supernatural, but you're making it so hard sometimes. Around with the bad points, the ending with the car driving away, which, the shot on its own was good. The brothers had just had a conversation where Dean blared the radio, drowning Sam out, and they drove away into the night, and it cut to credits when they went by some trees. So, all around good. It just didn't look good. I was like, if you can pull off that scene without it being without it visually looking crappy, do something else, go behind the car, just do something. If the special effects budget isn't in that range, do something else. There's always another angle to film at that can look just as good or better. So yeah. But now, but now onto the good stuff before I start ranting away. So one thing I didn't like this season was this was advertised as the season of the demon, LOL punny. And then you have Demon Winchester going away within like 3 or 4 episodes, and ta-da. But when Dean killed the monster this week, the shapeshifter, Dean did not appear like himself. I mean, he's always been a very anti-monster person. But at the same time, he wasted too many shots. I mean, the shapeshifter was dead, but I think they said he shot the girl 7 more times. 7 more times than needed. So, yeah, at the end of the episode, Sam mentions demon residue. So, maybe the demon isn't gone, that he's just changed tactics. Maybe it's the mark of Cain that's causing him the problems, because remember, the mark of Cain was causing problems to Dean before he turned into a demon, so that could possibly be it. Yeah, or might be a combination of the two. I just really hope they go through with this and finding out that Dean hasn't been cured or something, because if you're going to advertise an entire season on something, it better not be solved within the first 3 or 4 episodes, for fuck's sake. So, crossing fingers, hoping things actually work out. And my final thoughts of this supernatural episode, Ask Jeeves. I like the title, because Ask Jeeves, for you people who were back in the internet, back in the day, Ask Jeeves was a search engine. I'm not sure if it's still working or not. I just know that now the two ones that turn to are usually Bling and Google. So Ask Jeeves, I was like, oh, the search engine. But then also, the name of that search engine came from, I can't remember the books. I've never read them myself. I know someone who read them before, so I can't remember it. Maybe they were titled Ask Jeeves, I have no clue. But anyways, Jeeves in these books was the butler, so I like that. And Dean keeps on using different names for the butler, saying, Alfred. So yeah. And also the monster this week, she was getting back at the people that had made her suffer. Bobby did allow her to live, but she was like, at the end, dying as a baby would have been better, because being locked up all your life is not worth it. So there were good points to this episode. It's just that overall it's like, And I have been Jashykins, owner at jashykins.blogspot.com. If you go to my blog, you can see vlog reviews like these. I am hopefully going to have my Doctor Who Season 8 written review out in like a day or two at least. I've been saying like this, I'll have it out tomorrow for like 2 weeks. Sorry. 1 or 2 of you give a shit. And if you go to my blog, you can also see where else I'm on the web via the sidebar thingy. And if you, check me out on Twitter or Tumblr, you can go and say hi, and I'll say hi back. And if you're watching this on the YouTubes, the link in the description to donate your account, if you go there, donate your Twitter and or Facebook accounts to my campaign. Thank you very much, because you're helping spread the word of Jashykins, which is me. And until next video, goodbye!